Alright, I've already established that I have no idea where to start this, so I'm just going to start. For the past 25 days, I have been 80% raw vegan, never been vegan in my life. For the past 5 years, I've been on-off vegetarian, probably more vegetarian than not. But I did find that quite difficult, not so much the meat, but like dropping the dairy products, so I never took that step to being a vegan. And in the last few months, I got some crazy inspiration by a young gentleman who just said very few words, but really stuck with me. And every day since then, I wasn't able to kind of get it out of my head. And then something was like, well, come on, this isn't good enough. I think it's time that you take that next step. So the last 25 days have been pretty good. When I say 80%, I mean, I might have one piece of toast with like avocado or peanut butter. I might have some quinoa noodles. Actually, my diet has changed a lot. So when I did decide to go vegan, I was actually definitely moving more towards raw and as close to the natural organic form as possible. So fruits, vegetables, seeds and nuts. I pretty much eliminated quite easily, actually very easily, straight up, pretty much butter and cheese was out, done in a decision, in a day, finished, not looking back, don't want it, feel great. I feel so free to breathe and clean and not congested. I just feel a lot better off it. I'm reading all these books. I'm reading The Raw Cure. I read The Human Body Manual. So I read all these books and now really trying to push us away from the grains and the gluten and the pasta and the rice and all that. I haven't wanted it. I haven't really wanted anything that isn't just fruit, vegetables, seeds and nuts, sprouts obviously. I activate my nuts, I do all that. That sounds funny. Yeah, so totally moved away from grains, gluten, sugar. I also cut out sugar, flour, like everything that's not fruit, vegetables, seeds and nuts technically. Only because I had a tiny bit of oat milk left in the cupboard. I'm using that. So that's gone, that's it. I'll make my own nut milk. That sounds funny too. And everything else I'm just really trying to grow myself or source organically or as natural as possible. As little packaging as well, obviously. I distill all my water, I add lemon for electrolytes. I have started using a pea isolate protein, which you don't need it. You don't need that on a raw food diet, definitely not, because you're getting all your enzymes and nutrition, minerals, all those elements in all this living food. But because I train so hard and my muscles get sore because I'm tearing them, growing them bigger and stronger, I feel like I'm gonna just assist myself a little bit at the moment and have a go with this pea protein. That sounds funny too. Shout out to all the UT therapy guys out there. It's plant-based. So I've only just started that, so I'll see how my body goes with that and how it makes me feel. I don't believe I need it, but I feel like I might just see if I can give myself a little boost. Support a real company. Alright, now for the exciting news. I'm doing a lot of research, lots of reading, watching podcasts, watching YouTube videos. A shout out to Jillian Berry, I think. Like, she's really inspired me, and a few others out there who are doing really awesome in the raw food world. So big love to you. So today I've decided, well, I'd really like to try a mono cleanse. This is my watermelon here. I'm gonna hang on. Oh, I have restricted myself from naming it because I know I'm going to be cutting it up soon. This is my 12.1 kilo watermelon that I got today. And you are a beauty. It's heavy as. It's huge. So, beautiful watermelon here. I've been doing lots of research and I've been watching people do these mono cleanses. And I thought, yeah, I'd love to do a watermelon cleanse. It's heavy. Which is literally just like eating watermelon for 3 to 7 to 14 to 21 to 40 days. As many days as you want. I'm like, let's get excited. I need a challenge. I'm bored. I need to cleanse, I need to detox, and I need to heal. So what can I do that might just be a little bit more enjoyable than a pure water fast, which I did for 7 days and was, oh my God. So what else is there that might be more enjoyable to still do the benefits of healing and detoxing my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit, and all that? And I came across the watermelon mono cleanse, which is pretty much just consuming watermelon and water for however many days you choose. I have a goal, but I'm going to say we're going to get to 3 days is great, 7 days is fantastic, 14 days is epic, awesome, well done, and 21 days is my goal. I've never done a watermelon cleanse before. So good, she's ready to eat. So I'm just gonna give it a go. This bad boy was $2.90 a kilo, 12 kilos, so it was $35. I'll probably eat half of this a day. That's $15 a day. I wish she was organic, but she's not. She's not organic. That's alright, there was seeds in them, so it's better than nothing. I'm doing the best with what I've got. And this is just what I've got at the moment. And they say it doesn't so much matter if it's not organic, just do what you can with what you've got and it will still give you really good results. So that's my goal. I'm going for 3 to 7 to 14 to 21 days. So I'll give an update video on each of those milestones. And hopefully we get there, because I'm just done with excuses and I'm done with saying, oh, I'll get around to it one day. And I wasn't obviously disciplined enough, or I didn't have the right knowledge, or I just didn't see the seriousness of it. I definitely do now. The biggest thing for me was dropping dairy. Wow, how much better I feel. I don't even want to go near it. I'm so repelled from it. Of course, a part of it came out of loving the animals. I love the animals, even the little ants and the flies and all that. Just beautiful. We're all one in this beautiful little ecosystem. And I just felt like really shit when I ate dairy, and I was just so used to it. But when I actually stopped, wow, it hit me. So not meant to be eaten. So not meant to be consumed. So yeah, I've been really inspired to take this leap into my watermelon cleanse. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I really hope that it goes well, and my future goals, if not very short term, is to actually become fully raw vegan. Just cut out all the excess shit, which I mostly have now actually. It was easier than I thought. It was actually like this split decision happened overnight, and I haven't looked back. I do not want the hamburgers, I do not want the pizza, I do not want the fish and chips. I would restrict myself from eating that anyway, and then there was times where I'm like, oh, I want a hamburger. Actually, I don't think I've ever said that, but definitely fish and chips. And then I go and get it and I eat it and I feel crap, and I just tell myself how, you see why we're disciplined? Because it doesn't do anything for you, and you don't want to get used to eating that shit. There's so much support and community out there if you want to look into going vegan, raw. I'm just so attracted to the raw lifestyle, and I'm like that in all things I do. I just bring it raw. Alright, so that's my little endeavour for the next 21 days, hopefully. I'm doing my watermelon video. So I'm a little bit nervous, and I know that the next few days is going to be challenging in many ways, and the next few weeks, if I make it to that, are even going to be probably more challenging in some ways. Really, the big reason I've done all this is I just see a world that we're not meant to go collect our pharmaceutical pills every fortnight. We're not meant to eat food that was grown in such mass-produced horrible conditions that it's so nutrient deficient and really is no good for us. We're really not even meant to cook our food because it kills all the bloody great enzymes, and then you end up eating nutritious deficient food. There's no nutrition left in it, very little. I just am so tired of looking around going, is that really our destiny? And the raw food diet is, or I like to call it a lifestyle. The raw food lifestyle is not very popular, I don't think. Like in some areas, yeah, definitely not in fucking northern Victoria. Maybe it is, I'm sure there's people all over the place. I don't even know a raw food person in person. I don't even know someone who's raw vegan in person. They're all online. I'm definitely going down a path that very few probably really go down and commit to, because I'm more about my health than the satisfaction of a big, greasy, oily meal. And I have such respect and love for my body and my mind and my spirit, and my environment and the people and the things, the animals and everything in it. So I just really have love, and I just want to put out that like love, living, vibrant. I just want to be living the lifestyle that I desire. And I desire to be youthful, I desire to be fit and strong, and I desire to be eating the most high quality of foods that I can possibly get my hands on. And I want to respect and love and enjoy what I'm eating, and knowing that it's pure and full of life. It wasn't tortured, it wasn't shocked, and it wasn't murdered in cold blood for $1. We can change the world when we change ourselves, and even by just taking the very small steps that I have done in the last few weeks, I really have an inner standing for that quote now. Like, change really does have to come from within, and then yeah, your reality changes without it's steep. But anyway, I'm going to stop stroking my watermelon now, even though it feels really nice. And I'm just putting all my love energy into this beautiful watermelon. It can give me strength and courage and persistence to get me through what I'm about to put myself through, which is only for my best interest. So here's to our watermelon cleanse. Mono cleanse. Be the sprout. I love my watermelon. Don't drop it. Don't drop the watermelon. Wish me luck. Viel Glück. Edit it out. Get rid of that part.